let's go ahead and lay down. If you have some props, cool. If you don't, it's totally fine. We're gonna start laying down on the back. If you'd like to put something underneath the upper back, that may be kind of nice, like a rolled up blanket or towel, or if you have a couple of blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and mute us. And then we'll get started. So yeah, if you want something underneath your back, if you're just joining us, we can roll up a blanket or a towel or something to come underneath the back. So it looks something like this. Underneath our upper back, right? So our low back will be on the floor, upper back maybe resting on something. And then let's just allow the eyes to close if that's comfortable. Or if that's not super comfortable, you can allow the gaze to just kind of fixate at a little spot on the ceiling. And then we'll start to tune into the breath. Right. Allowing the skin of the forehead to soften. So a little space between the brows. Think of the eyebrows like they're gently moving away from one another. Allowing the skin beside the eyes to soften. Allowing the eyes to just release back. Right, like they can drop back into the sockets. And then release and relax the jaw. So let the mouth open a little bit and move the lower part of your jaw from side to side a couple of times. So. Take a nice big inhale through the nose. And let the breath out with a little bit of sound. And then let the mouth close and just follow the breath as it moves in and out through the tip of the nose. Starting to even out the pace of the breath. So inhaling for whatever number works for you. Could be a count of 4 or a count of 5. Maybe even higher. And then exhaling for a count of 4 or 5, maybe 6. Doing a little pause at the top of the inhale. A little pause at the bottom of the exhale. Feeling that little brushing sensation of the breath on the back of the throat as we breathe in and out. Just allowing all the little spaces in the body to soften down, to relax. All right, where can I let go? Where can I soften? And from here, inviting in a little bit of movement. Giving a little wiggle to the fingers. A little wiggle to the toes. And then inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Nice big full body stretch. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest. We'll rock from side to side. Okay. Hug just the right knee into the chest, allow the left leg to stretch out long. Ground the left heel down to the floor. Turn the inner left thigh down. Let's take the right hand on the right knee or shin, and then inhale, open the right leg out to the side. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, open out to the side. Back to center. Inhale, open. Exhale, center. Just keep going like this, not to worry about, set amount of repetitions or anything. Just open and close. Notice with each couple rounds, maybe the right knee can open more to the side a little bit. Draw the knee a little closer to the shoulder. Keep grounding the left heel down, and then keep the right hand on the right knee. Circle the right leg around a couple of times. So like you're steering this right knee with the right arm, making the circle. The leg is just relaxed. Good, and in the other direction. And then the right knee squeezes towards the right shoulder. Take a big breath in. Exhale, take the right knee across the body, left hand to the right leg, and then drop it over. Walk the left shoulder from under the chest, let the right shoulder soften. Gently come back to center. And then switch to the other side, hips to the middle of the mat, let the right leg stretch out long. Hug the left knee into the chest, ground that right heel down, right? Inner right thigh turns down, let the toes draw back towards you. And then left hand to the left knee or shin and just open and close the leg a couple of times. And then circle the leg around. And in the other direction. And then squeeze the left knee towards the left shoulder. Reach the right heel away. Breathe in. And then exhale, left leg across the body. Twist. Find some space across the upper back, across the shoulders. Couple breaths here. And then slowly come back to center. And hips to the middle of the mat. Let's cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Give a little flex to the right foot. Draw the toes back to the shins. Feel the frontal hip bones gently lift as you softly press down into that left foot. And then give the thighs a little press away. Take a nice big breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, interlace the hands behind the left thigh. Flex the feet. Draw that left leg towards the chest. Right, breathe down into the right hip. Let's do 5 breaths here. And from here, take the left hand to the right heel. Keep the foot flexed. Take the right hand to the right knee. Hold that right leg in place, and then we're gonna reach the left heel away from the body. Let it hover above the floor. Turn that left inner thigh down. Keep reaching through the heel. Let those outer left toes, pinky edge side of the foot, draw back towards you. And then from here, reach that right leg up towards the sky. Start to walk the hands up so it's behind that right lower leg. And then inner thighs move away from the body. So inner thighs rotate towards one another, and then gently draw that right leg towards you. Right, shoulders, head can come off the floor. Breathe here. Right, belly is strong. So you don't have to like jam it and pull it, right? But reaching the heels away, inner thighs turn to one another. Breathe here, inhale. Long exhale. And then gently draw the knees to the chest. Have a little rock from side to side. Good. And then both feet down to the floor, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Or draw the left toes back towards the shins. Little press into the right foot to lengthen through the low back. Breathe in. Right, press the thighs away. Take another breath. And then exhale, interlace the hands behind the right thigh. And gently draw that right leg towards the chest. Ooh, breathe into that outer left hip. 5 breaths here. Release the jaw. Soften the features on the face. Last one. Now keep the legs as they are. Take the right hand to the left heel. Left hand to the left knee. Keep that left leg where it is. Start to reach the right leg away from the body. Right heel reaching away, right inner thigh turning down, toes draw back towards you. Breathe here. Right, get a little bit more length. And then slowly start to reach that left leg up. Walk your hands to the lower part of the leg. Reach the heels away from the body. Turn the inner thighs towards one another. And then shoulder and head can come off the floor. Breathe and hold here. Last breath. And then slowly draw the knees to the chest. Give a little rock from side to side. And circle both legs around. And then the other direction. Good. Take one arm overhead, gently roll to your side. Press yourself into a seated position from here. All right, so you can always sit on a blanket. Give yourself a little bit of lift. We're gonna cross the shins at the center for Sukhasana. So shins cross at the center, and we're just working the feet, the heels towards the bend of the knees. Good. Drop the chin down towards the chest. Little semicircle of the head back and forth. One ear over to the shoulder, and then to the other side. If it feels okay, you can start to roll the head all the way around. Be mindful, right? In other directions. Let the head come back up to center. Right? Drop your right ear over to the right shoulder. Take the right hand to the side of the head. Just a little bit of pressure to lengthen through this left side neck. And then reach the left arm away from you. Make some little circles with this arm. Other direction. And then pause here. Take the arm back a little bit and then down. So it's kind of reaching back diagonally. A little bit more pressure on the head, and then again, a little circle. Other direction. And then pause and reach the arm back and away. Turn the head down, so you're looking at your knee. Place the hand at the back of the head and then just a little bit of pressure. Reach through this left arm. And then release. Head back to center. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. And forward. And then over to the other side. Right, drop your left ear over to the left shoulder. Hands to the side of the head. A little bit of pressure. Not a lot, right? The stretch here we want to come from when we reach the arm away, right? So reach the arm away. And then a little circle. And then other direction. And then pause. Take the arm back a little bit and then down a little bit. So it's like reaching away diagonally. Same thing. And then other direction. And then pause, reach, turn the head down. So you're looking towards that knee. Hand comes to the back of the head, a little bit of pressure. Reach that arm away, stretch through the back. And then come back up to center. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. Okay. Take the hands out in front of you, palms together, give it a little press, and we're gonna roll the wrists out a couple of times. So press into the back of the hands, and press into the palms, roll it out, and then other direction. Good, switch the cross of the legs, opposite shin in front. Right? All right. Interlace the hands, move the heels of the hands away from the body. Firm the upper arms in. Now be mindful you're not like letting it all hang out here, right? We want to zip that low belly up, frontal hip bones lift, and then reach the heels of the hands away from you. Plug those upper arms into the shoulders. And then as you inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Take a little twist over to your right. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, round the back, reach the heels of the hands forward. Let the hands come down just about shoulder height. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then release down to the ground. Good. Take the left hand down to the floor. Spread the fingers out wide. Bend the elbow in towards the hips. Sink this right hip down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Breathe in. Good. Breathe all through this right side here. Inhale, center. Over to the other side. Right hand down. Reach left arm up. Bend the elbow and drop the shoulder down. So we're not just dropping the head here, right? Shoulder down, stretch through that left side. Good. Once again, both sides. Right, and when you press into this hand that's on the mat, and you sink that hip down, and we reach this top arm up, we really start to spread this side out. Back up, over to the other side. Inhale. Roll the shoulders out. And in that direction. All right, last thing here, seated. Take the arms out in front of you. Palms are gonna face up. Firm the upper arms in. From here, take your right elbow under your left elbow. Now, some of us will hold on to the shoulders. This will be enough, giving yourself a little hug and a squeeze, right? Some of you will find the arms wrapping around one another for a Garudasana in the arms, right? And then firmly press the arms into one another. Lift the elbows so that they're working their way to the height of the shoulders. And then deep, big breath into the upper back. And exhale, soften. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. And slowly release the arms. Again, just roll. Good, arms out long in front of you, palms face up towards the sky. Firm the upper arms in towards the shoulders and then left elbow underneath the right. Again, maybe you give yourself a little hug and you're just opening up across the upper back and squeezing it. Maybe some of you will wrap the arms around one another. Couple big breaths here, right? Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good, slowly release, shake it out. All right, let's make our way onto the hands and knees, please. You can always take your blanket or towel underneath the knees if you need a little bit of extra support. Okay. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, let the heart move forward. Exhale, curl the tailbone down, round through the upper back, drop the head. Inhale, uplift and lengthen. Exhale, round it out, press the mat away. Inhale. Exhale to round. Over to the side. And then the other side. Good. Curl the toes under to help you balance. Start to walk the hands out in front of you, working our chest down towards the floor. So maybe we only come halfway, right? And we work this kind of little like half puppy or half heart melting. Some of you may be able to drop the chest down. You can keep the toes curled under or the shins pressing down. Breathe here. Slowly rise back up. Walk one hand back and then the other. Right, so from here, let's do one more shoulder thing on the hands and knees. So staying in your tabletop pose, I'm gonna move myself back a little bit. Okay, from here, inhale, float the right arm out to the side, reach it up to the sky. Exhale, weave it underneath. And press down into that left hand. Breathe across the upper back. Slowly press yourself up. Over to the other side. Inhale, left arm up, breathe in, open the chest. Good, exhale, weave the left hand under the right. Give a little press into that right arm, right hand. Come back to center. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round. And then let's find our way into our downward facing dog. Right? So curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. And pedal the heels. A little incense burnt out here. Come on, buddy. Pedaling the heels, right leg, left leg, opposite heel down. Here we go. That's better. All right, stretch the back of the calves, come high onto the toes. Drop the heels from side to side if you want. You have your own down dog ritual movements you like to take, right? To shake the dust here. Feel free. And then finding some stillness. All right, spread the fingers wide. Turn the inner upper arms to the sky. Soften the shoulders away from the ear. All right, give yourself a little bit of space. Bend the knees, come high onto the balls of the feet. Lift the hips high, 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 high. Right, and then inner thighs turn back. Heels soften down. And breathe here. Inhale, round the back as you rock it forward into plank. Drop our knees to the floor, uncurl the toes. Engage the belly, so draw it in, rock the chest forward. And as you exhale, keep the belly nice and strong here, so we don't like dump it down. Belly strong, bend the elbows to the back of the room, lower down to the mat slow. Roll the shoulders down the back, inhale. Press down into the tops of the feet, outer ankles firm in. Right, knees are picking up, inner thighs are turning up to the sky, heart is moving forward. Exhale, lower. Again, inhale, Bhujangasana Cobra. Firming our upper arms in, right, heels of the hands, rather, underneath the elbows. Widening across the collarbone, shoulder blades firm into the back. Exhale, lower. And again, inhale. Heart moving forward. Soften through the back of the neck, long and low here. Exhale, lower. Curl your toes under. Firm your upper arms in, engage the belly. Press yourself back through tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg up. And then just bend the knee, open the hip. Try to keep that right shoulder turning down, but feel like that right inner thigh and knee can lift and reach towards the sky. Firm the left hip in, left thigh back. Circle this right knee around. And then other direction. Right toes reach up, come high onto the ball of the left foot. Square your hips off. Draw the right knee into the chest, snap the right foot between the hands. Right, left hand on the floor or a block. Right, you know me. I love my props. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, find the twist. Right knee over the right ankle, firm the right hip in, fire up the back side, breathe in. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up, and then bend the knee, just open the hip. Okay? Like that left inner thigh can get longer, and then circle it around. Other direction, circle the knee. And then extend the leg, reach the toes up. Come high onto the ball of the right foot. Square the hips off. Hug the left knee into the chest, step up between the hands. Good. Right hand to the floor or a block. Inhale, left arm up, twist. One more breath. Good, left hand to the earth, both hands on the floor, step it back, down dog. Walk the hands back towards the feet. Give a nice little bend to your knees. Fold it in. Take the arms behind the back. Interlace the fingers. And start to move the interlace of the hands to the sky. And then release again. Inhale, half. Exhale. Walk the hands back out. Downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the height of the hip. Exhale, hug the knee in towards the chest, step the right foot between the hands. Now from here, walk the hands over to the long side of the mat so our feet are nice and wide. Fingertips are on the floor. And we're just gonna get into the inner thighs to stretch the hips a little bit more from here. So you're gonna walk the hands over to the right foot. Opposite heel will lift up. Doesn't really matter which side you do first. And then we're gonna walk it over to the other side. If you can keep the bent knee heel on the floor, great. If not, it's okay to come to the toe and just back and forth. Okay. You may find that one side gives you a little bit more mobility than the other. Okay. Some of you may want to start to bring the hands to the heart. Right? Focusing on one little spot to help you balance. All right, next time we come over to this other side, take the hands down to the floor, pivot around, step it forward, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Drop the knees down to the floor, uncurl the toes. Rock the chest forward, exhale, lower to the belly. Take the hands to either side of the mat. Fingertips on the floor, elbows lifting. Press down into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Just with the breath, right? Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale, lower. From here, reach the hands beside the body. Palms face in towards the thighs and hips. Lift the chest. Long and low here. Ardha Shalabhasana. Press down into the tops of the feet. Shoulder blades firm in. Back of the neck is nice and long. Reach. And then release the hands down. Press yourself back into a child's pose with the knees together, please. Inhale, forward. Curl the toes under, lift the hips up and back down. Inhale, float right leg up to the height of the hip. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Step the right foot between the hands. Spread your toes out wide. Heel till the right foot over to the right a little bit if you are on a tightrope with the feet. And then hop the back foot in teeny tiny little bit, bend the back knee. Now, pin and firm this right hip in. From here, just lift up. Now, take one hand to the low back, one hand to your belly, right? And then smooth the low back down. Feel the low belly lift, right? And then from here, start to fire up this back leg a little more. Bend the right knee a little bit deeper. Keep drawing the right hip back, the left hip forward. Now inhale, sweep it up, crescent lunge. Breathe here. Now press down into that right heel a little bit more. Inner left thigh turns up. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, we're gonna twist right arm back, left arm forward. Good. Strong through that back leg, strong through the right hip. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Left hand down, right arm up. Good, inhale. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Step it back, you can vinyasa. Or right to down dog. Your call. Couple breaths here. And inhale, float the left leg up to the height of the hip, please. Exhale, knee to chest, step the foot between the hands. Right? So, not on a tightrope, right? Give yourself a little bit of space. Firm the left hip in, with a little bend in that back knee. Now, strong through this left hip, right? Strong through the core. Lift yourself. Good. One hand to the low belly, one hand to the low back. Smooth out the low back, lift the low belly up. Then from here, work that back leg towards straight. Inhale, reach up. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Exhale, right hand down. Just a little bit deeper, inhale. Exhale, vinyasa or down dog. Five breaths here. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Bend the knees and roll yourself up. Alrighty, from here, let's find our tree pose. So hands to the hips, right? Bend the right knee. Externally rotate the leg. Firm the opposite hip in. Find a little spot to focus on that is not moving. Maybe take the foot to the lower leg. Right. Some of you may want to take the foot to the inner thigh above the knee. Press this thigh into the foot. Press the foot into the thigh. So really strong through here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. Take that knee forward, extend the leg, hold for 3, 2, 1, release. Shake that little foot out a little bit, let it go. Onto the second side, hands to the hips, feet together, bend the left knee, externally rotate the left leg. Firm the outer hip in, right, zip it up. And then take the foot to the lower leg. Find your little spot to focus on that isn't moving to help you balance. Maybe the foot comes above the knee to the thigh. Press the foot and the thigh towards one another, like you're trying to fuse them together. Inhale, reach it up. Good. Take the knee forward with control. Extend the leg, hold for 3, 2, 1. Give it a little shaky shake. Keep your feet about hips width distance, frontal hip bones distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold it in, good. Index, middle finger, thumb, wrap around your big toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Palm to shoulder. Five breaths. Inhale, half lift. Step your feet a little bit wider, turn the toes out slightly, and then sit the hips down, finding our Malasana squat pose. Yeah. Hands to the heart. Press the outer upper arms into the thighs, press the legs back into the arms, feel the low belly lift. Right? Feel the chest lift, crown of the head is lifting. Like this pose can make you taller. Breathe. And release the hands. Support yourself if you need to take a seat. And then let's take the soles of the feet together. Baddha Konasana. Again, if you want to sit on a blanket and elevate the pelvis a little bit, right? If you find that your back is rounding or your hips are feeling a little bit tight still, go ahead and elevate the pelvis. Again, if you have a block or a prop close by, you may want it for underneath the head. We're going to take our little yin variation here. We're just going to let the body relax down. Walk the hands out. Maybe find something underneath the forehead. palms are gonna face up. So especially my pets of people, resist the temptation to pull yourself down and just let it unravel. Slowly start to press yourself back. Let the legs come out long in front of you. The right knee, bend it. Step the right foot over the left thigh. Right foot over the left thigh. And then you're just gonna turn towards this bent knee. Allow the fingertips to fall behind you. Flex the straight foot, straight leg foot. Some of you may want to find the upper outer arm, the outside of the thigh. Gently unwind, a little twist in the other direction. Take the right foot, place it to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, a little turn towards that straight leg and exhale. 5 breaths here. Inhale. Release the right leg. And the left knee, step the foot over the thigh. Flex the foot of the straight leg. And then just hold this knee or thigh and gently turn. Maybe the arm finds its way outside. A little open twist to the other side. And take the left foot, place it to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, reach up. Turn towards the left. Exhale. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Let's make our way onto the back, please. Hug the knees into the chest as you arrive. A little rock from side to side. Set the feet on the floor. Hips to the right. Knees into the chest. Exhale, twist. Moving over to the other side. Back to center. Squeeze the knees in. Shavasana. Let's gently deepen the flow of our breath. Give a little wiggle to our fingers and toes. As we inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Take a nice big full body stretch. As you exhale, draw the knees into the chest. And take the right arm up and overhead. Gently roll to your right side. And slowly, mindfully start to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Allow the hands to come and rest at the heart. Anjali Mudra. You inhale, feel the chest lift. You exhale, gently bow the head. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Good work. I will see you all Wednesday. Wednesday morning.
Appreciate it. Have
Of
a good
course.
Bye.
Bye, guys.